All right.
We're back.
And,
Oh,
got a
champion at the table.
the Great Tandini versus the Great Bomb Jeezy.
Bomb GZ. I feel like the G should be capitalized, then like a dash. Bomb GZ.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. And then it would actually fit. Maybe.
Yeah, not quite. Change that font size with all these fancy nicknames we give people. Bomb GZ. There we go. Fucking look at that. Figured it out.
All right. Bomb Jeezy versus the Great Tandini.
Got some living end. Oh,
We also have K-Nut in the house. I don't know that he's going to make it to the feature table.
this
though.
this is gonna be like brutal. I can't imagine.
I don't see any spell pierces.
Yeah, he's gonna get fucking squished in this match. Especially with the hand of no counter spells.
What's that card in the back? It looks like a red elemental blast.
No, it's Lava Dart.
Oh, Lava Dart. That's right. That does look a lot like red elemental blast.
It does. It does. Well, he'll do a lot of damage, and then his board will get swept, and then he'll lose. That's what we're going to see happen.
I would say maybe he can, like, surveil a bunch of creatures in his graveyard, but all of his creatures are really crappy compared to what is going to come into play on the other
Yeah,
side.
like 60% of his deck is spells, so that's just not gonna. That's not a line. What is sweet is that fucking playmat. Next champion mat's gonna be even better. I'm gonna be on top of it this time. All right, cycle, some more. All right, we're gonna see some surveil triggers and such this turn.
That island looks like a Tron land.
It does. It does. Like
Tron
the movie
being
Tron.
The fucking shitty sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
Tron.
I never actually watched it.
Yeah.
The old one either. I've never seen any of them.
Yeah, me either.
I have, and it's one that I've never been
I
inclined
feel
to.
like-
I'm a sci-fi nerd, and I've never been inclined to watch them.
Yeah.
Hello, Doc LS Surfing, Dockle Surfing.
Dockle.
Thanks for tuning in, dude. Missed a really good match. If you didn't see the first match, it was actually really cool. This match is not gonna be as cool.
This is kind of trash.
Yeah, this is not gonna be super great. So we apologize preemptively because this is
just an aggro deck with not fast enough of a clock. Gonna get living ended here.
Yeah, not near fast enough. Doc is surfing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that pesky capital I versus L aesthetic going on there. Yeah, the other one was good. This one's not going to be as good. This is going to be living in kicking the shit out of a pseudo burn deck. So maybe there's good counter magic. I mean, if he's got the right cards in the sideboard, it still could be something. I mean, you got to be prepared, right? You got to be prepared for living in to some degree. I would hope. Yeah, Jerry. Yeah, we're pretty we're pretty sure of that. But hey, man, gotta root for the underdog sometime. Yeah. You wanna crack that there scalding tarn, maybe? There you go.
In response,
I do this. Ramp. Do. We need a fucking.
and Bomb Jeezy, I
Jeopardy.
know is somebody who generally plays it out,
Oh yeah, he will for sure.
even when it's like hopeless. Did he keep a one lander?
Ooh. Right?
Like, yeah.
No.
Bomb Jeezy.
He's got 2 lands.
Oh, this is in response to
Yeah,
the
it's
fetch.
in response
That's
to the
right,
fetch.
I
Yep.
remember now.
Well,
This happens. Obviously, target yourself since your opponent's about ready to shuffle. Force of negation probably seems like the
yeah.
card I would want.
Protect your shit. All right. Go ahead and fetch. Are you like not gonna fetch? Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Just on the burn plan.
Ah,
It seems like
yeah.
that's not good enough.
That's pretty much the only plan he's got at this point. Hopefully he's got something in his sideboard. I just hope he's got something in his sideboard.
Yeah.
He's got to have something, right? How can you not have some kind of graveyard hate? You got to have some crypts or something.
The fact that he fetched for basic mountain here is kind of telling.
No. Oh, bomb,
it really
Jeezy.
doesn't matter. He could have bolted the fucking 4/4. Like
he should have bolted his face.
It doesn't.
That was the only thing he had.
Like so far.
I know.
He's
I
like
know.
no
I'm just saying. Like you may as well make
the
like
whole
okay
is like
plays.
he should burn him out thing was totally a joke. He can do 4 points of damage.
I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna do anything, do the thing that tracks. Like, you're toast. I mean, what is it? That's a street wraith? Yeah, it's that weird art, right? Yeah. Well, oh, there's that Kiln Fiend. Man, again, just
You're dead to the Flyers.
it doesn't.
Game 2.
Cards that don't do anything on ETB should not be in the format, or should not be in your deck in this format. Or at least, like, yeah, no. Just the thing that's just going to sit there for a turn. Not good enough. All right. I hope that Ryan has anything. Magus? I mean, I suppose. Some spell pierces? There you go. Yeah, bring all that shit in.
Magus isn't good.
Oh, yeah. Braid, nope.
Not with this new and improved build where they have the cyclers that just go get the basics.
A gut shot.
Blood Moon also a kind of a dead spell against Living End now.
Yeah.
It kind of was before, honestly.
Archmage's Charm. It's weird. Yeah, no. He is super toast. He does.
Any more of those?
Yes, we have gumball hits. Okay, well, you know, we could probably get bonus coverage.
I mean, it's still just game 2. Living End is notorious for not taking very long. That's why I didn't want to put it on. I really blame Jerry for playing it.
Right.
I think like if you're playing Living End and you lose, the game's still over very quickly. You know, like you either win quickly or lose quickly.
Courtesy of Nate Patterson, I think.
Did you drink the other gumball head? I thought there were 4.
I had one over there, so there's one left. I'll let it ride for a moment. Or get hard up and drink that sweet, sweet Bud Light in there.
You got this here.
We do have that.
I feel like we should drink this because this bottle keeps getting lower and lower, and I know that I'm not drinking that much. I think Nate is drinking most of this. Son of a bitch.
Some bitch.
You start getting a little locker over here for booze.
Yeah. We can just tempt people. I do want a nice little cabinet in here. It'd be nice. All right.
Some nice whiskey glasses.
Jerry, you know you're just gonna win, so why are you making this take longer with your pile shuffle?
Yeah,
like
I kind of want to give him a game loss for this.
You're so ahead in this match. What are you doing, guy? We don't need to sit through this
I'd be giving him so much shit if I was across from him right now.
We could already be 2 turns in, man.
I'd be yelling at Tommy saying that my opponent was slow playing. What the fuck is this? He's pile shuffling his pile. Okay. He's doing this to be a dick, John.
Jerry, you could have already won by now, man. Don't do it again. Okay, good.
Worst pile shuffle ever.
Oh, shit. Especially when you just know you're going to win the match.
Like to give him the old walkie-talkie, what's up?
Right.
He wants to hog the limelight, John. He could feel you over here thinking bonus coverage, and he's just like, no.
Yeah, nope. We're gonna
No.
make this shit take exactly long enough that that's not an option.
That shuffle took longer than game 1.
In the time of the shuffle, we could have already been through game 2 for sure. Oh shit. Oh well.
Why did he bring in Leyline?
I don't know, because you saw a lava dart, I guess.
Sure.
You didn't need to bring anything in. He's just like, this is like the freest win he could have. Like, yeah, I don't know. Lane 9 is definitely unnecessary. There's no real threat of your opponent's graveyard stuff. Like, this deck doesn't give a shit about getting lava darted. You win by then.
Did we see if he had any counter magic? I assume the
He
blue
brought in
was
three.
for-
He brought in 3 spell pierce,
Okay,
and we don't see any spell pierce.
that's fine. He doesn't need it until turn.
Oh, what the hell
turn
is that
3.
second card?
It's that.
Oh, Apostle's
yeah,
Blessing thing to protect his.
One of those
bad.
broken Phyrexian mana cards, John.
Yeah, that one's not broken. Some of them were. Some of them
Needs
weren't.
to be banned. Free spells, not okay.
No, that one actually cost something. It still
Oh, yeah,
costs.
it's 1+.
It still
Phyrexian,
costs 1. Yeah.
What a terrible card. It should have cost 0 like all the other ones.
Oh shit. We got a clock.
That did as much damage to himself as it did the Jerry.
Clock established. There's a Apostle Blessing should have come out. Jerry's not targeting shit. That should have been a swap.
That's actually fair.
That should have been an easy swap for counter magic. Hell, he had an Archmage's Charm in there. That would have been better than that.
Does it give pro?
Yes.
Okay, that's something, I guess.
It's some. It was just not in this match. It's not relevant here. Hey, here's a guy.
All right, if you think you can set up a kill for next turn, I guess this is.
I mean, if he draws, if he gets, wait, does he have a mountain in hand? I was gonna say if he,
There's something that allows him to like remove stuff from the stack, right? That was always the thing from.
no, that's I have never seen it in this deck that he plays.
Oh really?
No, that's like a separate thing. That's a whole separate thing.
It was like Storm, but like
Yeah.
So this is just like.
This is just Kiln Fiend. This is a deck from like.
So this is like what
8
we
years
saw
ago.
Isaiah playing, only like somehow worse.
I mean, this is in the meta way worse than what Isaiah was doing, but. I mean, so did he have a mountain in hand? If he had a mountain in hand and he draws a lava dart, fucking maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't have a mountain in play.
He had a mountain in hand. Nope, he just got this shit.
Again, bad is it mana base.
Well, that's gonna... Now he's definitely not winning. Not even remotely.
Does that thing only target creatures?
The Apostle?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If you could target yourself, it'd be kind of a sweet bring in.
So what this deck really should be playing is the thing from Mom at this point. He probably just hasn't even like bothered to try to update this thing in years.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't think you should be looking for more playables for that. I think he should be taking this one out to pasture.
I mean, just make it a burn deck and just
Yeah.
drop the Kiln Fiend thing for this 1/2 that has to survive a turn to do anything in combat. And you have to have cards in hand for it to do anything, so.
So what we've seen with these Izzet decks are decks that are just worse than Murktide. And I think Murktide is like really bad right now. So when you're going for like,
so
all
let's
right, well,
see.
this is some damage.
That's something. Yeah, he's got something here.
So he can at least get him into burn range here with this.
Yeah,
so
so he's gonna-
start Bolt U.
Yeah.
So that gives Kiln Fiend 2 in the front.
I think it's
and
3 in the front. It does get a big bonus.
It is 3?
Yeah,
Okay, let's
bring
get
that up
Kiln
real
Fiend
quick.
on the screen. That's it's been a while since we've seen this card. I thought it was 2 in the front.
No, I think it is 2 in the front.
All right, so
I
he
think
just
you're
killed
right.
him. So it must be 3. Yep.
Yeah,
3.
that makes
Okay,
sense.
so Jerry just died.
Ah, got him.
I think this is a pretty big play draw thing here.
Yeah, I can't imagine he's going to get this next. Well, I mean, if he has the counter magic, he might.
Yeah, and that's what like he definitely will need the counter magic.
Board that Apostle's Blessing out, Bomb Jeezy.
Yeah.
Get that shit out of there. That is like the deadest thing. Like anything is better than that.
I mean, it is a free like.
It's a pseudo free. So another 1 mana instant, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's just not. It's all it's doing. Well, I guess it.
I mean, I guess it was part of that death right there, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it was. So I guess I shouldn't be so quick to say so. And if he does end up with anything in the battlefield, it is evasion.
This thing's probably so streamlined. He probably doesn't have that many, things to bring in.
No.
I'm sure the cuts were tough.
I think the only thing he might have to bring in would be.
Are we assuming that
Archmage's
I didn't see what he just did, but I assume that was
Archmage.
Jerry taking the graveyard hate out?
Yeah.
Because that seemed like a disaster.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
Like literally any other card, a land would have been better for him, I think, in that game.
Well, fucking Kiln Fiend just snuck up and got you.
I forgot it was 3 in the front. That's
It is a big bonus. I mean, it does go fast, but most of the time
I never
it
actually
can't.
got it on the screen.
It can't survive.
There it is for everybody.
Yeah, most of the time it just doesn't survive because it's a 1/2 for 2. See if old Bomb Jeezy's gonna end up with any counter magic here. On the draw, I think he really needs a Spell Pierce. If you can end up with a Spell Pierce and a Swift Spear to start, I think he could be okay. Maybe. That's some weird shuffling going on over there.
I really need a hand cam for fucking Jerry over there.
Well, the guys that get on here a lot, like I think they actually know how to help us out. Like Isaiah, you always.
I wouldn't need one for you. That's how you hold your cards naturally.
I am not that.
You're pretty bad, man. Like you show me cards all the time.
I just flip my fucking cards.
You're just very casual with your like having your hand like straight up. All right, so is this a hand he can win with? No creature, spell pierce.
He needs a creature.
He needs a creature. I agree, John.
Yeah, if he doesn't have a creature.
Oh, this is a mulligan, and he's keeping this. Okay.
Well, let's see if he draws a Swift Spear.
This seems like a hand that kills you on turn 4 instead of turn 3.
Well, I mean,
buys him 1 turn.
He does have a means to.
Assuming there's no force negation.
No, he's got a Spell Pierce in hand. He really needed to start with draw a Swift Spear and start with it.
All right, Jerry doesn't have
any cyclers really, so
he doesn't. Well, he's got the big one.
He's got an architect there. Isn't that an architect?
He's got 2. Yeah, I think that might be an architect there in the back.
Okay. So if there's we got.
All right.
Oh, he's hoping to draw a threat, and he drew no threats. Okay.
Oh, John, this is not the turn to do that. He's totally just going to let Jerry untap and living end.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that was. Sorry, Bomb Jeezy. I'm taking away your nickname. That was an awful play. You can absolutely not tap out there. Even if you hit a creature, that's a bad play.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't have anything. He's just banking on the fact he doesn't have anything in the graveyard yet. But I think a 7/7 and a 2/2 is just going to be good enough.
7/7 for sure, especially because it naturally shrinks all of his threats.
Yeah. I am totally living ending on my next turn. I don't give a fuck if it's just the 7/7
it's
I'm bringing
the most
back.
shields down you could ever be.
Yep. Cheating out of 7/7. Bro, that's why you can't tap out. He's actually lucky he's only getting 1 creature coming back.
Yeah. Longest living end ever.
Boredom. them all out, folks.
Come on. Where's it at? Sweet Jesus. Well, all that obsessive pile shuffling really...
Yeah, glad we did that. All right. Well, the question is, how many does he have left? Because there aren't that many cards. So is his next draw going to be living in?
Well, I think he has living in hand, I'm pretty sure.
Not that it really matters at this point, but you would like to have. He's got one in hand, so I imagine he's going to be drawing another one here in a minute.
Yeah,
at least one. I mean, I usually play 4. He very well could have cut. This would have been a good match to cut one, probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No fucking threats. Well. There's a card. All right.
I mean,
get it down. I mean,
yeah.
Did he play land this turn? Yes.
Yeah, he sacked it to draw a card.
Oh God. There's just nothing. Well, I mean, he already living ended, so go ahead.
Play out your own one.
Yeah.
Play out your own one. See where it goes.
Yeah. Stick the threat you got. Jerry sitting there with endurance.
I mean, Jerry's got a 3-turn, or it's going to be a 3-turn clock for Jerry, unless there's a chump.
Yeah, he can't really chump. I mean, this.
No, I think you just got to try to set up a way to win here.
Yeah, set up a good turn. He's got a bunch of spells. It's not going to be enough without a Kiln Fiend or something.
Jerry's in the nice spot. If he doesn't draw all of his living ends, where he's going to be able to living end a second time if necessary and actually get a bigger board the second go around.
Yeah. Well, with that shuffle, he shouldn't have to worry too much about drawing the next one.
That's kind of the nice thing of getting a living in before your opponent plays gets anything on the board at all. Like, you don't have to worry about if you have to do it a second time.
Yeah. Yeah, generally, one and done is definitely enough.
All right. Ryan Baumgardner. That's right. I'm going to call him Bomb Jeezy.
What was that? Didn't even see it.
He's got a land.
Here's one red.
We've got a bunch of weird cards.
Drew, I missed what he...
They're not creatures.
Oh, God. It's the double strike thing.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Let's... And he can't even maintain Delirium because Jerry's got the endurance.
Wait. He might be able to do this.
Not without...
Oh, wait.
Can Jerry pitch?
Like he can get Delirium here, right? Like he's got
he can,
he's got so many free spells on hand.
Can Jerry can't pitch the endurance? No, I don't think he can. All right, so he might be able to do something. Give it unblockable. Should probably play your land. Is it okay? Surveilling. Throw that in there. Doesn't really help. Need a sorcery in there.
Got an unblockable 0-1 now.
Oh, he's got the Assault Strobes of sorcery, so there is that. So mutagenic, Apostle's Blessing.
Well, mutagenic, give it double strike.
Yeah, I mean the Assault Strobe's a sorcery, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, so I think you gotta cast your free spells now.
Yeah, you do.
And he's got a land too, so he can play land.
Yeah. This is the turn. If there's going to be a turn.
So right now it's an 0-1. So he's got a long way to go.
Yeah. I mean, so +2.
So
it's
trigger there.
It's basically getting it +6 if he can get it to Delirium. Yeah, do the mutagenic growth again. 6, 12. So he can...
He needs
he can't pump it anymore.
He needs to get Delirium. Like, he absolutely must get Delirium.
Even with Delirium, I think he's short because he has no other pumps for it. Like, his hope is to bin a Lava Dart. That's what he needs. He needs to... Well, no, that still doesn't do that much. Now, just without it being a Kiln Fiend, he's... Fuck. You didn't even attack?
He did not. So now he's on a chump plan? Oh, dude.
Yeah, this is done.
Yeah, you should have attacked for 2 there. I think he needed to keep going, John.
I don't think
I think that if you...
The problem is he wouldn't be able to get it any bigger because there's nothing to pump it, right? There's nothing to put cards in his hand. He'd be surveilling things. He could get a delirium just by casting the assault strobe, but the biggest it could have been was 6. So he was just too short. He got in for 12. That was basically it.
Yeah, but then you get him to 12, you get hit him for 12, he's at 7. Not to mention, like, you know, any like this fetching, shocking, and then you got it. At least you got a shot to finish off with burn damage.
Right.
But like now he just wasted all that.
Okay, no, I thought the turn was different. Yeah, no, he should have got in for that.
He just like wasted that spell for nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I think that the second you cast the first one, you've committed to like
Yeah.
casting everything in your hand.
Yeah. That doesn't do anything.
It does not.
Yeah, no, I agree. I thought it was a different. I thought he had already been hit and was at 7. So yeah, but no. Yeah, he should have. If he still had a combat to go and be able to survive, he should have definitely just stuck it. Because yeah, once you start that, that's all he had. But his draw was Magus of the Moon, so it wouldn't matter anyway.
Yeah,
he would have needed anything.
Yeah, he would have been able to get that hit in, and then like the thing still, you know, as it turned out, wouldn't have been on the battlefield, but he would have had a shot. But anyway, it's over now.
Yeah, that was.
And Tondini, it looks like we might have to watch Tron again. We'll take a look. We'll see what we can do. We'll be right back. Fuck. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Stay tuned.